What's up, legends? It's 6:06, and yo, the Sony State of Play was strange. Today, we're diving into the weirdest games Sony showed off this week, and I don't mean this as a diss. Some of these look wild in the best way possible. Others, though, just have me staring at the screen like, what even is this? Either way, I've got quick reactions, honest takes, and we're breaking down everything that stood out. For better or for worse, let's get into it. Lumines Arise, the latest Lumines game coming from Enhanced Monsters, the same crew behind Tetris Effect. And yeah, the influence was obvious. It's the same familiar rhythm meets puzzle setup, but the visuals are wild. Flashing lights, pulsing music, and trippy backgrounds everywhere. This one, to me, felt less like a puzzle game and more like you're playing inside of a music festival. If you were into Tetris Effect and the older Lumines games, this one feels like it was made for you. Fall 2025 can't come soon enough. Next up, things slow down in the best way with Sword of the Sea. A gorgeous, atmospheric ride from the minds of Zoo and Journey. You're surfing across oceans of sand on a hover sword, flowing through massive dreamlike environments. It's not about combat or chaos with this one. It seems to be about rhythm and movement and pure vibe. If you're into games that spend more time on the experience and less on the grind, this one's for you. It launches August 19th on PS5 and PC. And then things got even more weird in an even more good way with Romeo as a Deadman. This one totally flips Shakespeare on his head. Instead of dying for love, Romeo comes back from the dead as a sword-wielding, supernatural anti-hero. This game's dark gothic visuals, fast-paced combat, got big Devil May Cry energy. It's gritty, dramatic, and honestly looks kind of wild. No release date yet for this one, but I'm definitely keeping an eye on it because it was my most anticipated game from this state of play. So I'm definitely be playing this as a massive Devil May Cry fan. After all that intensity, we got something way more lighthearted with everybody's golf Hotshots. It's the return of the iconic arcade golf series, and it looks as fun and as goofy as ever. You're smacking golf balls on volcanoes, through deserts, all with that bright, exaggerated style that the series is known for. Perfect for couch sessions or laid-back solo play. There's no release date on this one, but I'm glad to be seeing this series swinging back into action. Shifting gears again, we got a look at one of the most visually unique games of the show with Hirogami. It's a stealth action game with a hand-drawn origami-inspired art style that honestly looks incredible. You're slicing through enemies in this fluid, almost paper-like world, blending stealth, speed, and sharp presentation. Think Akami meets Mark of the Ninja. It stood out, not just for the style, but for how smooth it looks in motion. No release date yet, but I'm definitely keeping an eye open for this one. We also got a look at Cairn? I don't know. It's a somber but striking mountain climbing adventure. This one's all about precision, patience, and parallel. So, with that being said, not for me, because I have none of that. But in all seriousness, Cairn launches November 5th, and if you wanted to get a taste of the climb, there's a demo out now on PlayStation. Also, one game that was shown that I thought was kind of cool was Sea of Remnants. It's selling in sometime in 2026, and it looks like an open-world pirate RPG with a seriously unique visual style. Imagine something halfway between cel-shaded fantasy and Pinocchio from the Shrek films. It's something different, but also something very familiar. It kind of reminds me of Sea of Thieves, but it's launching on PC, but the recommended specs are no joke. 32 gigs of RAM and a 3070 Ti or better. That probably means the PS5 Pro will be the go-to console if you want the full visual experience. Strangely enough, it's also coming to mobile. So what this game actually ends up being is still a bit of a mystery. Sea Remnants is slated for release in 2026 on all major platforms. Keeping with the pirate theme, we got another weird one with Tides of Tomorrow. One trailer that definitely caught my eye was this one. It's from DigiArt, the folks from behind Road 96, which honestly a lot of you probably know didn't get the love it deserved when it dropped. So in this trailer, I struggled to understand what was happening, but one thing that I did catch is that the decisions of other players directly affect your run. Like, that's not just a gimmick. That could actually make every run feel personal. I'm excited to see more from this game and see what it's actually about. But with that being said, that's it. That's the weirdest, wildest, most unexpected games from this week's State of Play. Whether into puzzle raves, stealth paper assassins, or zombie Romeo, this showcase definitely had something, even if it was all over the place. Let me know in the comments what game caught you off guard the most. I'm 606. If you liked the video, tap that like button, sub if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay weird. Peace.